Hello everybody, hope you're having a fantastic day today. Thank you so much for checking out the video. Today, just want to make sure you guys are prepared for the Heavy Gunner perk card changes. Gonna show you the changes and how I would put them on a build once the update drops. Let's get into it here. Okay, so all the Heavy Gunner perk card changes all the Heavy Gunner perk cards are being changed. Heavy Gunner, Expert Heavy Gunner, and Master Heavy Gunner. Gonna show you exactly what they're being changed to. Starting with Heavy Gunner here, will be changed to Bullet Storm. Gain 3% damage per 30, ammo spent, up to 10 max stacks, up to 9% damage. I will explain Bullet Storm a little bit more after we get through the perk cards here. Expert Heavy Gunner here, as we know it, is being changed to Tightly Wound. Weapons spin up 60% faster. Honestly, I've been saying for a while that I want a perk card like this. I can't wait to see how well this works after the update drops. Really looking forward to this perk card change. Master Heavy Gunner as we know it. And it is being changed to Bringing the Big Guns. Your Bullet Storm stack limit is doubled. Again, I will explain Bullet Storm after we get through the perk cards here. Just want to mention these ones as well. Lock and Load, as we know it, heavy guns reload 20% faster, up to 60% faster with 3 ranks. Is being changed to, it's still called Lock and Load, but you keep half of your Bullet Storm stacks when you reload, plus 1% reload speed per stack. So again, This is a tricky one. I don't know if we're going to have room for this on in the perk card build. I will get into this a little later on in the video. Bare arms. Heavy guns weigh 30% less. A lot of people have been asking me what I'm going to use to, lower the weight of my heavy weapons. You're going to want to use Arms Keeper, guys, honestly. Bare arms will basically just be for bash damage now. Each stack of Bullet Storm increases your bash damage by 5%. So completely reworked perk card there. Now, just to get into Bullet Storm here, just disregard Drum Corps. That's what it was originally called. We know how it works with the stacks, and it resets when you reload and change weapons. Again, I just want to make sure, get this out in the open here. Grants the ability to gain a stacking buff based on ammo spent. This buff increases the damage you deal, and other perks can add additional effects. You can have up to 10 stacks of Bullet Storm, and they last until you change weapons or reload. So, in case you didn't understand Bullet Storm. And this is what I think our perk cards are gonna look like once the update drops. I feel like we could have one used point extra under strength, but this doesn't include Scattershot, which I will show you I do have on my build right now. So I don't know if I want to replace it with Lock and Load, or I'm just not sure what I want to do, guys. But this is kind of what the build should look like after the update. This is what the build looks like now before the update. Again, you can see I have Scattershot on there and not Lock and Load, but I feel like Lock and Load is a little bit better now, especially the fact that it directly affects the stacks when you're reloading, so you'll be able to keep some of those stacks. If it was just for reloading, I probably wouldn't have that on, and I would put Scattershot on. Are we going to take off Bandolier and maybe put Scattershot on and, try to use energy weapons? I doubt it, to be honest. I will find a way to make this work with all heavy weapons, but I would really like Scattershot on, as I am liking that perk card. But this is the build that I'm using right now before the update, in case you guys just want to frame a reference. And I did show you before what they will be changing to. So again, let me know in the comments what you guys think, what we should, put here or put there. I would love some feedback, guys. This is going to take a bit before I make a final decision and get that Ultimate Heavy Gunner build version 4 out for you guys. Yeah, just wanted to make sure you guys were aware of this stuff. Please, I would really appreciate the feedback on this, guys. Tell me what you think, and as always, thanks for taking the time to watch. Have a pleasant evening.